by giving all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to you brothers that's pushing this word in all truth and all sincerity. With that, I just want to start with the lesson of dealing with Proverbs chapter 6, verse 16. So let me go ahead and get that. Start off with that. Hold on. Whoops. These six things do of the Lord hate. Yeah, seven are an abomination. Abomination meaning something that is meaning disgusting. Something that's disgusting, something that's deemed as being hated. You know what I'm saying? Something that's filthy. All right. So seven. So these six things do of the Lord hate. You know what I'm saying? That he really has a dislike to. Like he has a big dislike to. Yeah, seven are an abomination that are disgusting unto him. A proud look. You know what I'm saying? A proud look, a proud, haughty look. Somebody that puts themselves essentially on a pedestal. Somebody that thinks they're more important than what they really are. You know what I'm saying? That's someone that is proud. Now proud, but it said a proud look. Somebody that carries themselves in that matter. Somebody that carries themselves like they're over somebody, which essentially they may not even be so. You know what I'm saying? They carry themselves in over importance. All right. The second being a lying tongue. All right. So verse 17, a proud look, a lying tongue. Somebody that speaks lies. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody that's known for speaking lies. You know what I'm saying? Lie being false, lying being false, a tongue being a form of a language, but in this regard, it's talking about speech. So tongue being speech, a lying speech, somebody that always lies. You know what I'm saying? What using their mouth. You know what I'm saying? Everything that comes out of their mouth, every time they speak, it's a lie. They utter lies. All right. So the first being a proud look, the second being lying, a lying tongue, in hands that shed innocent blood. You know what I'm saying? Hands that shed innocent blood. So a man that that kills somebody unjustly. Killing somebody unjustly would be murder. You know what I'm saying? The so-called white man is known for all three of these things that is mentioned in verse 17. He's known for having a proud look, always thinking that he's worth more than than what he really is, which is absolute shit. The man ain't worth a damn. You know what I'm saying? He was given the blessing of the sword by Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to bring destruction and death. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what he's succeeding on right now. And ultimately, when the new kingdom, which is the new world, the true new world, which is going to be the kingdom to come, he's going to be a slave. He's going to be less, you know what I'm saying, than everything. Everything, including the rats. The rats are going to be over him. You know what I'm saying? Because this man has brought nothing but death and destruction. But anyway, carrying on. Let me get back to the subject. So he sheddeth innocent blood, a man that sheddeth innocent blood. All right. Verse 17, a proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed of innocent blood. You know what I'm saying? Killing somebody that's innocent, murdering somebody, essentially. All right. Innocent meaning somebody that's not guilty, somebody that is that hasn't done anything wrong, essentially. Verse 18, and heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, deviseth that brings forth. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that plans, essentially. Wicked imaginations, imaginations being manipulation of images, images being ideas. So this man essentially fits this category as well. You know, so always painting false pictures. You know what I'm saying? Everything that goes through his mind is all wicked. You know what I'm saying? It's just wicked. All the ideas that he come up with, all the ideas that comes from his head, that damn hard headed is all wicked. It's all evil. It brings forth death. You know what I'm saying? The wages of sin is death. Heart meaning mind, by the way. So in mind that deviseth evil imaginations, in heart that deviseth evil, that deviseth wicked imaginations. Okay. That is the fourth thing that he hates, that the Lord hates. Feet that be swift and run into mischief. You know what I'm saying? So this devil, he's always quick to run into mischief. You know what I'm saying? The Lord hates a man that is quick to run to mischief. You know what I'm saying? That mischief being evil, doing wicked deeds. You know what I'm saying? And that's in general. The Lord hates this period. You know what I'm saying? That applies to everybody. That applies to niggas. That applies to you niggas. That applies to you spicks. You know what I'm saying? That applies to you. All right. The Lord hates this stuff. For you brothers that's watching this, you know what I'm saying? The Lord hates this. You know what I'm saying? He hates these things. Don't do these. These are things you shouldn't take part in. All right. So feet that are swift and run into mischief. You know what I'm saying? The so-called white man has brought nothing but mischief on the planet Earth, man. You know what I'm saying? He's brought death, destruction. You know what I'm saying? He's brought murder, bloodshed, unnecessary bloodshed. He screwed up the minds of the people mentally and physically. He screwed up people mentally and physically. You know what I'm saying? He messed up the land, the water. You can't even. The water is pretty much undrinkable. The air that you breathe, the foods that you eat. You know what I'm saying? The music that you listen to. A false witness that speaketh lies. You know what I'm saying? Bearing a false witness. You know what I'm saying? A false witness that speaketh lies. You know what I'm saying? Falsely accusing somebody, essentially. That's what this scripture is talking about. This verse 19, a false witness that speaketh lies, falsely accusing somebody of something they didn't do. You know what I'm saying? You're bearing a false witness. All right. And he that soweth discord among the brethren. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that brings disputes, arguments. You know what I'm saying? Among the brethren. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the so-called white man has done to our people. You know what I'm saying? He turned them against each other. You know what I'm saying? He turned our people against each other. That's why you got Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans killing themselves, robbing, stealing, and killing each other. Because the so-called white man was the one that deemed it so. You know what I'm saying? He planned for all this stuff to come into play. This is his fault. This is his fault. But also, niggas do this shit too, man. You know what I'm saying? They always have disputes. They're always ready to bring forth drama within their own communities. You know what I'm saying? If you even want to call it that, you know what I'm saying? I don't call it the hood communities. You know what I'm saying? These aren't communities anyway. Individual to the Lord, you're a disgusting, you're a filthy piece of dog shit to the Lord if you do the seventh thing. You know what I'm saying? He that soweth discord, he that brings, you know what I'm saying, disputes, arguments, negativity, evil among the brethren. You know what I'm saying? You turn brothers against each other. All right. So I'm going to Proverbs chapter 16, verse 32. All right. He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty. All right. So he that is slow to anger, he that is not quick to jump on somebody over the littlest thing. You know what I'm saying? He that has patience, this man that has patience. You know what I'm saying? This man that thinks things out first. All right. And he that ruleth his spirit, that then he that taketh a city. So essentially, a man that is slow to anger, that thinks things out, that has patience, that ruleth over his own self, that's able to control himself, is better than a man that could control other people. You know what I'm saying? That has dominion over citizens, the city, meaning the city. That's the city. You know, over the citizens. You know what I'm saying? You're a better man than that individual. You're better than him. Okay. Let me read on. Let me go ahead and Matthew chapter 10, verse 16. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. These people out here are wolves. These people out here are demons, man. These are demons. These are evil, demented motherfuckers out here. You know what I'm saying? These are people that are seeking the. It reads on. Let me keep going. Be ye therefore wise as serpents. I'm gonna start from the top. Behold, I send you as sheeps. You know what I'm saying? We're sheeps. You know what I'm saying? We seek. We have a shepherd. You know what I'm saying? That we have to follow after. That being Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is that shepherd. You know what I'm saying? Just so I got that. Just so I mentioned that if people had questions, sheep. You know what I'm saying? We represent that sheep that follow our shepherd being Yahweh Shai. All right. We are in the midst of the wolves. The wolves being these people out here that you got to deal with on a daily basis. These are the people that you got to apply this wisdom that you're given, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that you were given. You got to apply that to the wolves, being these people, these quote unquote people. I don't really call them people. I call them demons, maggots. You know what I'm saying? Scum. Be ye therefore wise as serpents. You know what I'm saying? Because a serpent knows when to strike and when not to strike. You know what I'm saying? A serpent knows when to attack his prey and when not to, how to attack his prey and how not to. You know what I'm saying? So essentially, how does us applying these scriptures to these wolves, to these people out here, how does that correlate with being as wise as a serpent? I'll tell you how. Essentially, you're supposed to apply the same way you're supposed to apply these scriptures and making your decisions out in these situations with people. It's the same way as a serpent. It's supposed to be in the same way as a serpent applying the knowledge on how he's supposed to go forth with hunting his prey. So what I'm saying is the way you're supposed to make your decisions the same way a snake makes his decisions on getting his prey. You know what I'm saying? And also, a serpent are not affectionate creatures. You know what I'm saying? They're not affectionate creatures. We are affectionate creatures. We show love, harmony. You know what I'm saying? There's a balance. Sometimes there's violence. Sometimes there's not. There's a balance to things. All right, and harmless as doves. So we're supposed to be somebody that's meek, somebody that's gentle. You know what I'm saying? Doves are known for being humble birds. They're also known for them. They symbolize peace. You know what I'm saying? They're peaceful birds. So we're supposed to be at peace. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be very harmful. We're supposed to be peaceful men. You know what I'm saying? We're not supposed to be looking for evil. All right. Let me go ahead to Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 7. All right. But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, for they will not hearken unto me. You know what I'm saying? The people of the Heavenly Father and the Son, you know what I'm saying? The Israelites, these wicked Israelites out here, they're not going to hearken unto the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. You know what I'm saying? For all the house of Israel are impudent and hard-headed. These people are stubborn. You know what I'm saying? They're idiots. They're stubborn. They don't like to listen to things. They don't like to hear things. You tell them one thing and it'll go through one ear and through the other. You know what I'm saying? Anytime that you try to tell them this truth, it's like it doesn't click. It's like they never even heard it in the first place. Essentially, it's like you're on mute. You know, essentially. They can't speak. They can't speak this language. This is not a language that people are capable of speaking. Most people are not capable of getting into the scriptures that are able. They're not capable of getting into the Bible. You tell them about this, they're not gonna hear it. They're literally not gonna hear it. They're not gonna understand. They're not gonna hear it, and it's gonna be something that just never happened to them. It's like you never told them. Behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces, and thy foreheads strong against their foreheads. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord is going to put the spirit on his men when you get Satan that comes up, or you get these demons, you get these people, them being the wolves. You get the wolves coming up to the camp. You may have the wolves that come up to the camp that's not going to hearken unto Yahweh Shem Yahshai. They're not going to hearken unto the words of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. They may try and get physical. They may try and do evil upon the brothers. You know what I'm saying? But it says that I have made thy face strong against their faces. So he has made their forehead and thy forehead strong against thy forehead. So he's made us, he's given us the confidence, he's given us the willpower and the strength to go to stand up to these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? To essentially stand up to any type of spirit that may come our way. We're gonna be able to deal with them boldly. And we're gonna have a backbone, we're gonna stand up to them. All right, verse 9. As an adamant harder than flint, I have made thy forehead, fear them not, neither be dismayed at their looks, though they may be a rebellious house. So we don't fear these people out here. We don't fear them. We fear Yahweh Shem Shai. We don't fear them. They come up, we're going to stand stiffly for this word. We're going to stand boldly for this word. We don't buck up to nobody, but you know what I'm saying? Slakia, stamina of the lips, Slakia. We don't we don't back down from anybody. You know what I'm saying? We don't fear men. You know what I'm saying? We fear Yahweh Bashim Shah. And the Lord is going to put the spirit on his men to stand stiffly for this word. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of who may come up. Yeah, fear them not, neither be dismayed at their looks. Dude he may be strapped up. You know what I'm saying? The guy may have all types of knives. He may be a big dude. It don't matter. You're supposed to stand stiffly for this word. Though they may be a rebellious house. So these people that come up, even though they may be rebellious, you're supposed to stand up to them. You're supposed to stand up to these guys. Don't back down. You know what I'm saying? Hold your ground, essentially. All right? And that's about it. You know what I'm saying? With that, I'm going to say Shalom and all praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem Ashai, Ba'ashem Wakar Kadash. Shalom.